Senator Sanders on the resolution.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm almost scared to go after Senator Bascom. All of my colleagues have spoken well here today, and I want to thank the leader for allowing this opportunity to speak. What you're hearing is an attempt to distill 400 years into 3 minutes or something of that nature. It's of course impossible, but it's a worthy try, especially when we're living in a day where, as a historian by training, I'm really worried about American history. I'm worried that we are erasing American history, that there are those who are attempting to take the history books and rip whole, not just pages, chapters out of it. This is a great disservice to the American people. And I guess on a day like this, we take a moment to speak for America, for its history, and highlight the contributions of the Black people, but you cannot separate one from the other. It's like trying to take your heart out and keep a body alive. You can't do it. Allow me to make some small contribution, and I will stop. As a historian, I want to remind you of a guy named Arturo Schomburg. Arturo Schomburg. He was born in Puerto Rico, and as a youth, he was told early that there's no such thing as Black history. Blacks have no history. There's nothing that there's absolutely nothing there worth talking about. So he spent his life documenting the Afro-Latino experience, the African-American experience, and the African experience. He spent his life gathering all of the materials, books and manuscripts, all of the things that you can imagine, so that he could show to the world and to himself and to his children and his children's children's children that there was a history. He was a major figure during the Harlem Renaissance, and he was an advocate of Puerto Rico's and Cuba's freedom from Spain at that time. He spent all of his time grabbing the artworks, the manuscripts, the rare books, the slave narratives. He did it so well that he turned over his collection to the New York City Library, and it is the foundation of the Schomburg Library, the Schomburg Center. Arguably, the best library on African culture in the world, or African American culture in the world. He has been honored in many different ways. He was honored with a postage stamp. This country put him on a postage stamp, and he, in fact, let me give you an insight. The Quran that Mayor Mandani used during his swearing in was actually one that Arturo Schomburg got. He was the one who grabbed that Quran and put it into the library that was used by the mayor in his swearing in. In 2002, Arturo Schomburg was listed as one of the 100 greatest African Americans. He defined himself as an Afro-Borican. Ooh, Lord, I messed that up. Work with me. It saved me from myself, thank you. But that's how he defined himself, and that's important for us to understand. My last point that I want you to remember about this incredible individual is what was said about him. It is said that when he had money, he bought books. When he had extra money, he bought food. That was his commitment to this, and I encourage future generations to have the same commitment. Some of the best writers and historians on Black history have been white, just incidentally. This is something we all can share and move. Having said that, I proudly, let me channel my inner Bascom and say, on behalf of my ancestors, I also proudly vote yes.